Hello everyone, welcome to Small Model Car. Today we have got a 88 Mitsubishi Starion. As you can see, this is by Hotwheels main line and it's new for 2026. Uh, it's part of Hotwheels Japanese imports. Yes, and that's why you see that J sign there. Looks like a nice casting. I'm not sure about all the details, so let's open it up and see how does it look. So let's have a quick look at the casting before we deep dive into it. I can see some details. I'm not sure about how detailed it is. We'll look into it once we check out the casting. So here is the 88 Mitsubishi Starion. Now, first thing you will notice is this really good looking paint job. The white, red, grey, black all come together to make it look so cool. I think the paint job is really good on this one. And color choices and the finishes, they look good. That's what I mean. Now, moving to the front. So this one had flip-up headlamps, so you can see the cut lines for those. And I think this might just be a part of the grille, the black piece. The lower part had a turn indicator and I think fog lamp setup, but they are not detailed here. Also, if you look at the bottom, you can see a small black grill, which again, I don't know if it's I don't think it's painted, it's just a part of the plastic where you can see it. So some good details in the front, still can have more. Number 88 on the hood, Castrol. I don't know if it might be a classic Castrol livery, I'm not sure. You get both the windshield wipers and mirrors, which is always good to have. Now, it's a Japanese car, so right and right. On the driver's side, you can again see a lot of sponsor names: Castrol, HKS, Hotwheels Rally, and number 88. Wheels, we have seen this now on few cars, and I'm not sure if they look alright here. The wheels itself look good. I'm not sure if it's good with the Japanese cars of that era, but again, it's still better than those ugly old school 5-spoke wheels, I would say. You also get the turn indicator here. Again, good to have those details. Interior seems to be finished in red, and you can see the sunroof is slightly tilted up. So there are small details. Here on the B pillar, there's this piece. I don't know if on the actual car it was body colored or black, because a lot of cars from that era used uncolored or black plastic. The design actually reminds me of a lot of other cars like the RX-7 and Toyota's E86. They had similar kind of design. Even Nissan's Z cars were like this, like the rear window notchback style. So let's move back to rear now. So on the rear you can see there's a windshield wiper, and I don't know if the design is can't really figure out the red piece inside. It's they're showing a design or it's just there, I'm not sure. Tail lamp, you have those plastic piece not painted. To be frank, I'm not sure if they were painted on the actual car, if they were red or clear. Most probably they might be red, I guess. You got twin exhausts at the bottom. The base is also white. You can see plastic base, all white. Passenger side looks almost identical, only difference fuel filler here. And obviously on the interior you don't get the steering on that side. And this looks from the top. Overall, I think it's a really nice looking mainline casting, and if you can add a little bit of detail to it, it's gonna turn out even better. So that's what I think. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.